Reagan Haggard. She is going to be your player to watch. She'll get the ball every time almost. 11.8 points per game, 9.9 rebounds per game, and almost 2 blocks per game. She's deadly.
Haggard is a force inside and out. Let's go over to Great Collegiate. Who are they looking to make plays for them tonight?
Well, let's take a look at this woman right here because she's been balling out all season. Cadence Walker-Lee, almost 15 points per game, 7.4 rebounds per game, and almost 2 steals per game, getting it done on both ends of the ball.
And now with that being said, how about the keys to the game? They both come in with a plan. We'll see what the keys are for each team. Let's begin with Chapin, or keys to the game.
Yeah, for the Eagles, they want to really own the boards. They want to own the glass, the rebounding on both sides of the court, and they also don't want any quick shots. They want to take the best shot with each possession. But as far as your War Eagles, they want to take care of the ball. They're really worried about turnovers tonight, and they also want to play through the post, trying to get as many points in the paint as they can tonight.
We're about set. Those are your keys. Rush's High School Hoops Game of the Week, the first of 6. It's the Eagles versus the War Eagles. We're for the birds tonight. Stacey, Hough, Amanda Poole. We'll be right back with starting lineups and tip-off after this. Welcome back. It's the Rush's High School Hoops Game of the Week from Great Collegiate Academy. They're set to take on the Eagles of Chapin High School. Stacey, Hough, Amanda Poole, and look at this, Chad Bowling there, the head coach of Chapin.
Yep, the Eagles head coach, 6th season at Chapin. He's got a 150 and 150 career record, a chance to go with a winning record tonight.
And who are his starting lineup for tonight?
Let's take a look at these girls here. We've got Kiki Wright, Kylie Freeman, Reagan Haggard, who we've talked about before, Brooke Holmes, and Sammy Stephenson.
There you go. 15 seasons at the job here for Coach Bowling. You just mentioned it, Wright, Freeman, Haggard, Holmes, and Stevenson. Brought to you by Sound and Images. Brings you our starting lineups. Your resource for commercial audio and video installations. Visit soundandimages.net. Now, Brendan Wallace, talk about him.
Yep, just his 2nd season at Great Collegiate and already won state championship to his name. They're 26 and 13 overall with the War Eagles. And their starting lineup looks a little bit older. A lot of juniors and seniors in this lineup. Diamond Tatum, Jordan Mintz, Alyssa Salum, and Cadence Walker-Lee and Carly Phelps.
There you go. Walker-Lee leading the team at 14. We talked about her in the open, and they're about set now for a tip-off. Once again, Sound and Images brings you our starting lineups. Our referee crew tonight will give them some love. Rosie Hallman, the veteran Hall of Famer and referee. Ronnie Rhodes and Dennis Nickens, our officials. Glad to have you with us. Buckle up. This game 1 of many this season with Rush's High School Hoops Game of the Week coming at you from Great Collegiate Academy. And we're off. Round ball action here in the Midlands area. And there's a little zone being played by Gray out of the gate right now, and Chapin running some offense. It's like a little extended 2-3. They're pushing it out a little bit there, Amanda. Carly Phelps, nice deflection there. Diamond Tatum pushes the pace. Strong drive, that ball knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to push the pace here for Gray, trying to get as many points in the paint as they can, and driving and drawing those fouls. That's one of the keys to the games that Wallace told us about. Correct.
And 2-3 out on the inbounds right there. Splash down, three-pointer. Jordan Mintz out of the gate. We do have a three-point sponsor, the Wheel Gray Opportunity School three-pointer.
Yeah, Jordan Mintz, she averages just over 8 points per game, and there goes 3 of them.
That's right, getting off to a good start. Almost half that average out the gate as we have our first bucket of the ball game and of our TV schedule. Chapin, we talked about their starters, and there's Haggard right there. He's going to launch one, splash down once again. 2 threes to start the game. That's a Wheel Gray Opportunity School three-pointer for Chapin.
Oh, yeah, Reagan's somebody that Coach Poole said that they'll play her anywhere because she can do just about everything. We're seeing her perimeter shooting already.
Yeah, she showed the range there, and harassing defense there. That could have been a over and back. Diamond Tatum may not have had possession of that as she went backcourt. And now baseline drive. Cadence Walker-Lee physical in the paint, and it's going to be a 2-shot foul. She'll be stepping to the line, foul, then the Agnew. We'll talk about some new rules. We're going to the free throw line now as well. Take a look here. Cadence Walker-Lee, that was her. That looks like 32 is going to be called for the foul right there on that putback attempt. Our free throw line, our free throw sponsor is Amick Farms. Amick Farms now hiring. Apply at countonamick.com. Amick Farms, our free throw sponsor this season. And Cadence Walker-Lee looking to add one more. Good rotation. That's nice form there. Amick Farms free throws. Pressure by Great Collegiate. Looks like a 2-2-1 press. That means they're going to try to probably trap over here at half court. They did try to get that trap. Nice diagonal passes, which beats most presses, and maybe one pass too many. Chapin out of sorts right now. Gray is really harassing on defense. 5-3 is your score early in the ball game, 2 minutes in. Haggard. Carly Phelps with a tough rebound. Cadence Walker-Lee lost it out of bounds. Good defense by Chapin, getting back, way to run the floor.
Yeah, the Chapin really has been kind of struggling under Gray's pressure right now, and that's the goal. So if they can get those turnovers, Gray has a better chance here.
2-2-1 press again. Rather than Chapin the last time, they overpass, and that again. And a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes presses are about getting steals. It's just to make you uncomfortable, and they look uncomfortable.
Yeah, and it's not even the traps up at half court. It's just the passes and not kind of knowing where they are and who's in the lane waiting for them. Yeah,
they did overpass twice on that. One pass less, and they may have had a chance for a good basket, but good job by Gray on defense. 5-3 is your score, as you see on your screen. 5.5 left, and then once Gray, both teams, they must know Amanda Poole is in the building. They're both looking a little tight, a little nervous.
Yeah.
It's the pressure of you being here, Amanda.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Everybody just relax. It's all right. No more overpasses.
There you go. And now Gray again. Almost had a steal there. Gray is really extending their defense. Haggard. Chapin just not looking real confident with the ball handling right now. Ball's in the paint. Nice basket that time. That was a good shot that time in the paint. Brooke Holmes.
Brooke Holmes, I mean, she led in scoring her freshman year, now a junior, and she's already been a 2-time all-region player out here stepping up when they needed to score after that pressure.
Points in the paint brought to you by Thornwell. Well, over 4,000 children in foster care across South Carolina. Not enough homes to welcome them in. Thanks to Thornwell for their sponsorship. Visit thornwell.org. At a basket that time.
Reagan Haggard just driving with force.
We thought about her. Thornwell points in the paint. Our featured player averaging right at a double-double this season. 11.8, 9.9. So she's on her way. Defense inside. Chapin. Good job collapsing on that entry pass. Tatum with the steal. Cadence Walker-Lee has Oh, she turned back to the pressure, got the ball in anyway, but she gone left. She had an uncontested layup. Cadence Walker-Lee with her points in the paint, brought to you by Thornwell.
We're kind of seeing this battle between Reagan Haggard and Cadence Walker-Lee here, both trying to put up points for their team. It's pretty cool.
It really is. Just as advertised, the players we featured. A lot of times we come in talking about certain players and leave talking about others, which is always a pleasant surprise. So far, this ball game, it's been the two young ladies we featured in our open. Cadence Walker-Lee, junior. Haggard. Oh, that's a blatant foul. Taylor just grabbed a do-si-do. A little square dancing going on right there. We're going to step away. We have sevens everywhere. 3:49 left to play, and we're going to step away on our Rushers High School Hoops Game of the Week. Come on back now. Welcome back in. We're in West Columbia, South Cat. Stacey, Hough, Amanda Poole. Glad to have you with us for the Rushers High School Hoops Game of the Week. You see the Chapin bench right there. And, of course, thank all of our outstanding sponsors that make the games happen. 7-7 is your score. And, of course, the Eckers Law Firm brings you our Scholar Athlete of the Week. At the end of the season, we want you to know that one of the Scholar Athletes of the week will win a $2,500 scholarship. The Eckers Law, who you hire matters. We thank them for being a consistent and outstanding part of what we do as our Scholar Athlete sponsoring. Sevens everywhere. This game's been a little erratic, Amanda.
Yeah, it's been pretty back and forth, which is kind of exciting. I'm here for a game like that, but both teams trying to keep up with each other.
Oh, with that zone on the inbounds, Chapin's basketball. Got it in. Haggard got it back. And nice cut. There's some new players in the ball game. We have a bench player in, and she's going to get fouled. And we're going to go ahead and count that basket. Put that basket. That was number 10, Tegan Bell.
The pass wasn't good enough to shoot, so she decided to dribble and drive.
Count that basket. Yeah, take a look right here.
Let's take a look. Yep.
Hit on the left arm.
Beautiful form. Got hit with that arm.
Tegan Bell.
Try to get two.
She rings. It's
Go.
true. It's a bad punt already. It's too early for the bad punts. She was at our free throw line is the Amick Farms free throw. And also new players in for Great Collegiate. Let's get some love to these youngsters. Alyssa Salam, number 12, is in for Great Collegiate. Also number 11, Raina Mayers. In the game, we'll talk about her in a moment. Oh, nice passing against that zone. Good pass. Phelps to Cadence Walker-Lee. And that's points in the paint brought to you by check that, Thornwell for the points in the paint.
Double teamed, but it didn't matter. She got that ball in the hole.
Good job. Ball's kicked out of bounds. And just another example of Chapin just not being real comfortable on offense. Tell us something interesting about Raina Mayers.
Oh, this is very interesting. She's actually a karate kid. She has been doing martial arts since she was 4 years old.
Wow, that's interesting stuff there. She's on the game. She's in the game right now for Great Collegiate. By the way, Gray's in white with the black trim. Chapin's in their familiar Columbia blue, black and white trim. Mayers is the young lady that Amanda was just telling you about. She's number 11 for Gray. Long three, everything but Candace Walker-Lee keeps it alive. Mayers, we just talked about, saves it from going out of bounds, and Carly Phelps might try a three. She can make that. I saw her early this season. She can actually knock down a three. It's going to be a two-shot foul. Trisha Rosie over there. And fouls on 23, or was it 32? Maybe 32. I think they give that one, Amanda, to Sammy Stevens. Rosie Holman had that call. That's number 11 at the line on our Emick Farm free throw. Okay, stay tuned for the Stewart Law Office halftime report for a full recap of the first half. One moment can change your life. Stewart Law Offices, another basket there, has over 25 years of protecting the rights of the injured.
Cadence Walker-Lee just gets the putback. It didn't matter that they didn't make the foul shot. Walker-Lee in there to save the day, putting up 2.
Ray started to really assert themselves on the backboard, and Tatum still, and thought she got fouled. She thought she got fouled, did not get the call there, and out of bounds off of Gray. So 2-point game, 12-10.
You know, I thought that timeout was going to settle this Chapin team down a little bit, but it seems like they're still been frazzled by the War Eagle pressure.
Yeah, and that was the timeout was largely to help with that, and I think Coach over there, Coach Wallace, saw enough of it to keep it in play. He saw it aggravating his opponent. Tatum really at the head of that defense causing havoc, and will be a foul in the act that time, and going to the line for Chapin will be Kylie Freeman, a freshman, another youngster. She'll be at our Emick Farms free throw line.
And she's been Chapin's go-to point guard this season, and Coach Bolin said that she's a really different player this year. She's got a lot more energy, a lot more confidence. He says that she's a jitterbug, and he said that he likes that in his point guard, and says that she lives and breathes basketball.
That's good. As a freshman, getting this much playing time and having that kind of love for the game, the future's very bright there for number 12 on your screen at the line. The lefty. I'm partial to left-handed point guards, and near and dear to my heart. And got that one splashed down in a 1-point game with right at 2 to play in the first quarter. Tatum brings it up for Gray. The spectacle one. I like folks that wear glasses too. I'm also partial to that. Big fan of the glasses.
I feel like they would always just fall off. She's been getting a lot of contact too, so the fact that they're still on her face.
Tatum's mom, I'm told, is the coach of Allen University.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes. Oh, nice entry pass. Walker-Lee had used the proper hand, the left hand, couldn't get it go down, and now she might have shuffled those. Yes, she did. Those K9s got shuffled a little bit in there, and one step too many.
They wanted to force points in the paint, and they're definitely trying with Walker-Lee.
I've been impressed with Gray's interior passing. They really feeding the post effectively with at the angles. Off one leg that time, no good for Chapin. Good rebound, Tegan Bell. Candace Walker-Lee, a little 360. Might have lost her bearings with that, and put back Raina Mayers, the Karate Kid, you called her.
She said that none of those skills transfer from the court. There's no karate on the court, but hey.
It's discipline. It's self-discipline, though. Every athlete needs to be, you have to be disciplined in karate. That's what I think you're supposed to say. Steal by Mayers. She had a hand on that ball, and Candace Walker-Lee steals the pass after the loose ball. We have a breakaway, a blocked shot. Everybody stopped. I think everybody assumed the foul that time. Haggard blocked the shot, and she kept playing. Everybody stood there and watched her. Very frenetic pace. Sloppy basketball. Falls out of bounds. Let's check that, not out of bounds. In the game for Chapin Corral, and that is Mary Kate Tisdale. Kaylin Kelly, number 23, missed that layup for Gray, and driving lefty finish from Kylie Freeman. Points in the paint by Thornwell, Amanda.
Yeah, she's been playing on varsity since she was in 8th grade, so she knows this game. She knows that you can't really let up the gas at any point.
Again, I mentioned Thornwell, points in the paint sponsor. Both teams have really been getting their buckets close. Nice, that one's from outside. A long two-pointer by Raina Mayers.
Yep, she's just doing her thing out there.
She chopped that one in. And that was the buzzer. That was a frenetic, hectic, and quick first quarter. 16-3, Great Collegiate over Chapin, a battle of the birds. War Eagles versus Eagles. Come on back for more action here. Russia's High School Hoops.
helping me.
I have a lot of things I want to do.
I like being in charge of others.
My confidence how really build up to something.
This place has showed me, like, it's not good to run from your education.
It's a really great place. You got people here that are willing to help you.
It's something that's going to get you through every day. It's just something you have to have. And they're making it possible for me, because if I wasn't here, I would not be in high school.
It is important to have a supportive employer in your corner, a company that offers on-site health care to save you time and money. That's right, access to a doctor's office while at work at no cost to you. Work schedules to fit your lifestyle, matched 401k to prepare you for retirement, paid vacation, and more. A company that you can count on and grow with. A company that you can have a career with. An employer like Amick Farms. Visit countonamick.com to apply today.
Watch Fox Sports Zone. More sports coverage than anyone else in the Midlands.
Our Sportscast is the only nightly 30-minute show dedicated to sports right here in the Midlands.
With the largest local sports team, we cover all of the Midlands, from your favorite college teams to your local high school. Watch Fox Sports has you covered.
From interviews with coaches and players to analyzing the plays, we take you to the sideline and inside the huddle.
Watch Fox Sports Zone, sponsored by Lexington Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Welcome back. It's the Rushers High School Hoops Game of the Week. We're on the campus of Great Collegiate Academy. Stacey, Hough, Amanda Poole as Great Collegiate in girls play, taking on Chapin, the Eagles, the regular Eagles versus the Warriors. I'm not sure we'll find out who really wins in a fight with the Eagles and Warriors. Let me take a moment of personal privilege. Rosie Hallman, one of our officials here, college buddy, Hall of Famer. I'll tell you, I got some news to share about him. And Stanley Law Educator Spotlight, of course, coming up. As always, part of our halftime, we thank them for their sponsorship as well. We have a full recap of the first half. One moment can change your life. Stewart Law Offices has over 25 years of protecting the rights of the insured. Happy 21st birthday to Courtney Hallman, Rosie's daughter. Turns 21 tonight. Happy 21st birthday, Courtney. And Mr. Hallman had that call there. That's an offensive foul going to be called, Amanda.
Yep, on number 12, this is Solomon, or no, Kylie Freeman.
Both teams have really used the bench. Alyssa Salam called with that offensive illegal screen that time for Great Collegiate. Salam is another youngster, a junior. A lot of underclassmen, only 3 seniors on both rosters put together. One of the veteran, the one senior that plays a lot for Gray has got the ball there, Jordan Mintz. She was integral on that championship team last season. Cadence Walker-Lee. Pass out to the 3 to the wing, and Salam had a good look at it.
Gray seems to be able to really move the ball around quite easily compared to what Chapin's been dealing with on this side of the court.
And I think you look at the comfort of ball movement, I think Chapin's fortunate to be down only 3 in this one. They've had some timely plays, and they've really competed tough on both ends. But Gray is really running their offense a lot smoother than Chapin is right now. Kylie, nice pass inside. Couldn't complete it, but that was a nice vision that time by 12, Kylie Freeman. Scramble and ball over to Gray. Rushers High School Hoops Game of the Week. We're early in the second quarter. Stacey, Hough, Amanda Poole here with you, and we'll do this 6 Fridays in a row. Good schedule, we believe, lined up for you. And in the game, we present a trophy, and we have our player of the game as well. A lot of going on here. Halftime, we have folks will acknowledge Phelps. Carly Phelps got the ball in deep and a big offensive rebound. The junior, who was also instrumental in that championship team last year for Gray, couldn't get it to go. Good defense, Chapin. Hager, we talked about her. That's a nice cut. We call it travel. Didn't get the feet together there. That was a nice cut, though. Nice play, though. Back in the game for Chapin is number 1, Kiki Wright, a junior. In this game, Amanda, a junior is an old person, a senior citizen.
I know. As far as age goes, like we were talking about before, a lot of these girls have been playing together since 8th grade on varsity.
Yes.
So.
That's a good point. Mintz is going to try a deep 3 and look good. Everything but. Teams both, again, I say both teams had good looks.
Yes.
Shooting has not been where they wanted.
Haven't been able to finish.
Yes. Chapin's got the ball inside a few times and just couldn't rush the layups, and that was just a passing error. That's Brandon Wallace using that wingspan, got him to the Celtics back in the day. Brandon Wallace, former Gamecock, won 2 NIT championships with Dave Odom with the Gamecocks, then played with the Celtics for a stint in the NBA. Aiken Silver Bluff native, graduate. Won the state championship in 02, I think, with Aiken Silver Bluff. Brandon Wallace, up-and-coming coaching star.
Yeah, I mean, already won state championship to his name, only 2 years here.
Yeah. All the rim from Tatum and rebound. Ava Love, number 33, and for Chapin. She's been very active in this ball game. Only a freshman. She's been very active on both ends.
She was injured earlier this season, so coach said that she's kind of slowing in back into her rhythm.
Good stuff, Amanda. Nice entry pass to Love, and she's gonna try the left hand and travel call. I think she shuffled it. Good idea going over that right shoulder, but she shuffled the puppies that time, and she doesn't go out of the ball game in favor of replacing her as Brooke Holmes back in the game. Also, Randall Mayers back in for Great Collegiate. Looks like a 2-3 still being played by Chapin. Nice defense that time by Tegan Bell. Tatum.
There we go.
The small one gets in the paint. Thornwell points in the paint. Number 0 slices in. Good job. Talking about Thornwell. Visit thornwell.org and find out how you can become a licensed foster parent today. Thornwell.
Diamond Tatum, 5'2", playing like she's 5'9" right now.
6'2", yeah, she looked really good. She knew what she wanted to do, got the angle. Pressuring the ball now, got a deflection. She deflected that ball, Tatum did, and it got kicked off the leg of Brooke Holmes. So Amanda Gray has a 5-point cushion. That's pretty much the biggest lead of the ball game. Let's see if they can extend it here. Or if Chapin can make a run before halftime. Mintz with another look at the 3. Good rebound. Kiki Wright. She picked up a dribble. He's helped. Tegan Bell comes back to help. Chapin's just got to go ahead and find a way to get some cleaner looks, especially for Haggard, excuse me. That's her with the ball right there. She moved, that left foot came off the ground and got her for a travel. She's only a sophomore. Only going to get better.
Chapin's been getting some open post players down low with their active cutting, but the pressure is too much on the ball handler for them to even see it.
Absolutely well said. That's a cut off the head of the snake type deal.
Yep.
If you open it, it doesn't matter if the ball handlers are not comfortable.
Oh.
Tatum again. Diamond Tatum gets it back. Jordan Mintz is going to. Nice Kiki Wright. That's going to be a foul on Cadence Walker-Lee. Kiki Wright made that play. She shot the gap, anticipated the pass, and collided with Cadence Walker-Lee. It'll be Chapin basketball when we return. We're going to step away. Great Collegiate 18, Chapin 13 on the Russia's High School Hoops Game of the Week.
I'm a firefighter. I was inside of a structure fire and I had a partial collapse. The roof came down on me, could knock me to my knees, and ended up getting drug out. Stewart Law Offices was able to get me the help I needed to be able to get back to work. They fought for me. They helped me with every step of the way. If I had a question, I could call them at any time. They called me with updates all the time. If you've been hurt and need help, you should call Stewart Law Offices.
Weather is constantly changing in the Midlands, and you need an accurate forecast to help you plan your day with confidence. Stay days ahead of severe weather by trusting our Weather Warn Day alert system. I'm Chief Meteorologist Josh Knight. We do have a Watch Fox Weather Warn Day in place, and stay close to local first updates with the SkyWatch Weather app, with accurate storm tracking and lightning-fast push alerts, so you'll never miss an important weather notification. Trust SkyWatch Weather to keep you safe, alert, and informed when severe weather threatens the Midlands.
Watch Fox Sports Zone. More sports coverage than anyone else in the Midlands.
Our Sportscast is the only nightly 30-minute show dedicated to sports right here in the Midlands.
With the largest local sports team, we cover all of the Midlands, from your favorite college teams to your local high school. Watch Fox Sports has you covered.
From interviews with coaches and players to analyzing the plays, we take you to the sideline and inside the huddle.
Watch Fox Sports Zone, sponsored by Lexington Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Welcome back in the Great Collegiate Academy. Stacey, Hough, Amanda Poole, great hosting Chapin. 18-13 is your score. And, of course, stay tuned for the Stewart Law Office halftime report for a full recap of the first half. One moment can change your life. Stewart Law Offices, 25 years of protecting the rights of the injured. You see that huddle right there? They're chopping it up a little bit, talking about it. Ready to inbounds and play ball here, 18-13. Trying to see who can close out the half the best. That's another good cut, another good play. They just can't convert them, man. They're making the good cuts. Haggard, no good. Good rebound. 32 up and in for Chapin. They needed that. Sammy Stevenson with the Thornwell points in the paint.
Yep, Sammy Stevenson, she averages about 10 rebounds per game. She started last year as well, so she can be disruptive down there in the paint.
Mintz handling it. Tatum long and Haggard with the rebound. Nine a game, right? Average double-double. Yep. So I love those round numbers. So if she gets 11 today, she'll probably get over 10 today. Maybe she can get up to a nice even 10 a game. 9.9 rebounds a game coming in. Back comes great. Nice baseline move and blocked. Oh, nice block shot by Sammy Stevenson. She's played big in that paint.
She leads the team in blocking, about 2.5 blocks per game.
She just got, I think she has that many in the first half, and she's definitely got a few rebounds and a putback we saw earlier. Palming violation going to be called on Haggard. Take a look at that block right here, Amanda.
Here we go, Stevenson. This woman leads this team in blocks. Big paw up there, shutting the play down. They're going to need more of that to slow down this great team.
And kept the ball in bounds as well. They're looking to attack that zone again. They've gotten some look special on that corner. Corner three has been available. They haven't really knocked them down, but they've been like, there's another wing, and same drive again. Salam, it was blocked last time. This time might have been deflected again. But Salam has the right idea. That baseline seems to be opening against the zone.
They haven't been hitting those three-pointers, but they didn't really need to, considering how well they're offensively rebounding.
Absolutely, they really control it. Cadence Walker Lee, Carly Phelps, and others, Raina Mayers and others in there. Even they get the smaller girls, Tatum and Mintz have been involved. And speaking of Carly Phelps, she gets the ball out to Mintz. Mintz with a hesitation. Nice hezzy. Number 3 there in white with the hezzy. I think they collided knees. They might have bumped kneecaps right there. She's in a little pain. You've probably done it before. That is a tough feeling when you bump knees.
It's kind of like that sting where you can't really do anything about it,
right.
so you just hold it there for a second.
Yeah, it goes away eventually. So it'll be great basketball. 2:22 left to play in the first half. Chapin's gonna be in that 2-3. Oh, nice rebound for Chapin. That was Brooke Holmes. And a travel. There's been quite a few travels called in this ball game, most of them against Chapin.
Again, we're talking about that War Eagle defense, just trying to be disruptive, trying to make them overpass, trying to make them travel, and they've succeeded so far.
It's been really, like we mentioned, a frenetic pace. Some of this, the credit of both teams playing really aggressive defense, and then some sloppy ball handling, being honest. Tatum on the wing. Entry pass to Carly Phelps. She's going to do a nice drop step. Couldn't finish it. Gets it back on the deflection. 2 shots. She got fouled in the act that time, and she's frustrated. She wants to see the ball go in the hole, but working hard. And she'll step to our free throw line, which, of course, is brought to you by Amick Farms. Now hiring. Apply at countonamick.com. First shot, no good for Carly Phelps. And, of course, coming up at halftime, we'll introduce you to this week's Atkins Law Firm Scholar Athletes. And at the end of the season, one of the Scholar Athletes of the week will win a $2,500 scholarship. Atkins Law, who you hire matters. One more shot coming up for the junior, Carly Phelps. She can actually handle it and extend her game out for range. They're back with that pressure. Remember, they had it in their pocket. I knew they'd bring it out. It's a 2-2-1 full court pressure. Trapping in that corner. Haggard with a clean three, just too much adrenaline right there. Just airmailed it. Sellers back into the 2-3. No shot clock in high school basketball in South Carolina just yet. I think the day is coming, but not yet, so they can take the time and reset it. Haggard. Kiki Wright with a strong dribble, and Carly Phelps just took it away. She's looking for somebody to give it up to. Smart, Wise. Wise found the ball handler. Miss Jordan Mintz, the senior. Over to Diamond Tatum. Nice pass. They've done that well. Just great passing by Great Collegiate. Just got to finish. Cadence Walker-Lee gets it up the second time. Tatum to Phelps to Cadence Walker-Lee. Points in the paint by Thornwell.
They've been able to do what my high school coach always told me to do. Fake a pass to make a pass, and that's how they're moving the ball around and finding their open person down in the paint for that score.
The high school coach is very wise. Nice pass. There you go. Haggard to Love. She showed us some love that time. Points in the paint brought to you by Thornwell. Wow, that was nice. They passed well the whole game, just have not been able to convert. Love may be someone we see play more in the second half because she seemed to have the hands and the dexterity down there when she makes that catch to get the basket. Mintz, nice. They just let Cadence Walker-Lee get the ball too easily in there. That's going to be a problem. Chapin's got to stop that. That entry pass is too easy. She's fouled in the act.
You got to deny her the ball,
Absolutely.
or else she'll either score or she'll do what she just did now and draw that foul to give her a chance at 2.
Yeah, that's too easy there because she's going to either get the basket or get fouled more often than not. She's at our Amick Farms free throw line. They're hiring over at Amick Farms. If you want to apply, go ahead and go to countonamick, AMICK.com. One more shot coming up for the junior Cadence Walker-Lee. .13 seconds left in the half, and she missed that second one. Carly Phelps. They're not holding for one. They're going to work it around and get a shot up. 8 seconds. And Tatum didn't know how much time was in the clock. She had a lot more time. She just flung one up unnecessarily. She had about 7 seconds when she flung that up. So that's going to be the half. 21-17, Great Collegiate over Chapin. Stay tuned for all the good stuff we have for you at halftime on the Rush's High School Hoops Game of the Week.
Hungry for success? Got an appetite for advancement? Cook up a career at Rush's. Columbia's legendary local eatery is hiring, and we want you on our crew. Apply today at rushesjobs.com.
Weather is constantly changing in the Midlands, and you need an accurate forecast to help you plan your day with confidence. Stay days ahead of severe weather by trusting our Weather Warn Day alert system. I'm Chief Meteorologist Josh Knight. We do have a Watch Fox Weather Warn Day in place, and stay close to local first updates with the SkyWatch Weather app, with accurate storm tracking and lightning-fast push alerts, so you'll never miss an important weather notification. Trust SkyWatch Weather to keep you safe, alert, and informed when severe weather threatens the Midlands.
Get your local breaking news, traffic, and weather updates for your evening with Friendly Clairvaux and Josh Knight. Weekdays on Watch Fox News at 5. Local first.
Welcome back to the Stewart Law Office's Halftime Report. One moment can change your life. Stewart Law Offices has over 25 years of protecting the rights of the injured. Visit stewartlawoffices.net today.
Welcome back into halftime, and it's now time for our Atkins Law Firm Scholar Athlete of the Week. And for Chapin, it is Weston Brunick. Weston is a basketball and track and field athlete for Chapin, and at school he has a 5.05 GPA and is a member of the National and Spanish Honor Societies. In the community, Weston volunteers with basketball camps and fostering dogs for Palmetto Lifeline. He hasn't decided on his future plans just yet, but we wish them the very best wherever they may take him. Congratulations, Weston. You are a Chapin High School and Actors Law Firm Scholar Athlete of the Week. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more.
It is important to have a supportive employer in your corner. A company that offers on-site health care to save you time and money. That's right, access to a doctor's office while at work at no cost to you. Work schedules to fit your lifestyle, matched 401k to prepare you for retirement, paid vacation, and more. A company that you can count on and grow with. A company that you can have a career with. An employer like Amick Farms. Visit countonamick.com to apply today.
Watch Fox 57 News.
Goes beyond the facts and gives you an inside look into stories impacting you.
We are keeping our students, our faculty and staff safe because they cannot learn in an environment where they do not feel safe.
Holding elected officials accountable and listening to your concerns.
People are taking it to where the people are, and you're expecting people to walk miles to get to the food. That's not humane.
Making your concerns our priority is what makes Watch Fox News local first.
Welcome back to the Stewart Law Office's Halftime Report. One moment can change your life. Stewart Law Offices has over 25 years of protecting the rights of the injured. Visit stewartlawoffices.net today.
Welcome back. We are at halftime. We stand at 21-17. Great Collegiate over at Chapin. My name is Stacey Hough, joined by Chapin boys head coach, Mr. Marquette Carr, in his third season, and he's representing Chapin here at our halftime. And talk a little bit about some of the things going on at Chapin High School and why you're glad to be a part of that atmosphere.
Yeah, Chapin High School is great, both athletically and academically. We hold ourselves to a high standard. Cheer squad just won 5A state championship. Band has done really well. And as far as in our district, we're number one across the, pretty much across everything academically. So we hold ourselves to a high standard and a lot of spirit in the school, and so we're doing well.
Talking to Marquette Carr here at Midland Valley High School alum, and played for a championship or so there, I believe, back in the day, and was part of a coaching staff there for sure. Now, with that being said, to bring it here real quick, my last question to get you out of here on, your game comes up next. Talk about your program and your basketball team and some of the things you're excited about this season for your team.
Yeah, one of the things we're excited about is that a couple years ago, you guys came down and did a game for us. At the time, we were really, really young. Some of those younger guys are now, some of those puppies are now big dogs. So we struggled a little bit early on. We played a tough schedule, had some sicknesses, tough to get everybody in. But when we put it all together, we think we'll be fine. So we got a good mix of some older guys, but also some freshmen, sophomore that's giving us a lot. So we're excited. We're excited.
This time, I want to thank you for your time, Mr. Marquette Carr. Thanks for sharing time. We'll see you coming up next year.
Absolutely.
Marquette Carr from Chapin High School. Stay with us. More halftime coming up here from Great Collegiate Academies. 21-17, your halftime score.
I am glad I'm here because it's really helping me.
I have a lot of things I want to do.
I like being in charge of others.
My confidence how really build up since I've been here.
This place has showed me, it's not good to run from your education.
It's a really great place. You got people here that are willing to help you.
It's something that's going to get you through every day. It's just something you have to have. And they're making it possible for me because if I wasn't here, I would not be in high school.
Hey folks, Steve Padgett here. We know that price is a very important factor when choosing a dealership to do business with. Getting you the best price in our sales and service department is the easy part. Here at Steve Padgett's Honda of Lake Murray, not only do we deliver incredible sales and service prices, we deliver an exceptional customer experience. That's why we are the Columbia Metro's only Honda President's Award winning dealership. So remember, before you buy, give Steve a try. Give us a call, 1-800-MY-HONDA, or visit HondaofLakeMurray.com.
Weather is constantly changing in the Midlands, and you need an accurate forecast to help you plan your day with confidence. Stay days ahead of severe weather by trusting our Weather Warn Day alert system. I'm Chief Meteorologist Josh Knight. We do have a Watch Fox Weather Warn Day in place, and stay close to local first updates with the SkyWatch Weather app, with accurate storm tracking and lightning-fast push alerts, so you'll never miss an important weather notification. Trust SkyWatch Weather to keep you safe, alert, and informed when severe weather threatens the Midlands.
Welcome back to the Stewart Law Office's Halftime Report. One moment can change your life. Stewart Law Offices has over 25 years of protecting the rights of the injured. Visit stewartlawoffices.net today.
Welcome back. Russia's high school hoops game of the week. 21-17 War Eagles over the Eagles. Stacey, Hough, and Amanda Poole here with you at halftime. And, you know, we got to explain how we got to 21-17. We have a whole moving picture show to describe it. Amanda's going to help you out with that. What happened, Amanda?
Let's take you through this first half. What led the War Eagles to be able to take this lead, especially in the second quarter? It was Chapin, though, Reagan Haggard, who stole the show for the Eagles with that layup. And then Cadence Walker-Lee putting up big points for the War Eagles here. Then Brooke Holmes with the point paints right there.
Tegan Bell.
And then Tegan Bell there with the driving layup to draw the foul. War Eagles putting it into the post player. Cadence Walker-Lee again with the bucket. She'll get her own rebound, put it back up for two.
I was impressed.
Kylie Freeman driving in there.
Tatum.
And then Diamond Tatum, the 5'2" player playing like the 6-foot player. Then for Chapin, Sammy Stephenson able to get the ball back up there. And then with a big block from Sammy again. Cadence Walker-Lee, we see her battling down there in the key.
Yeah, we get a point total there for Miss Cadence Walker-Lee. Let's take a look at the national highlights around the country. You may hear a familiar voice in this. Let's see if that happens. National highlights.
Hold on to it. Jackson a steal. Wow. We're tied at 67. Put back is good. And Wheeling Central wins.
Tried to look for the alley-oop, didn't throw it high enough. Nice steal. Hazard. James against full court pressure. Bayon with the steal. Guarded by Langston. Langston blocked the shot. And Niceville wins it 39-38.
Anticipating the pass, a steal by Jones of Rollsville. There's the...
Cam Scott up high and down hard. He got
looking for Massey, who scores. The fader off the mark. Tap won't go, and Station Camp holds on.
Hungry for success? Got an appetite for advancement? Cook up a career at Rush's. Columbia's legendary local eatery is hiring, and we want you on our crew. Apply today at rushesjobs.com.
Amanda Poole here alongside Stephen Vicari with Stewart Law Offices. Stephen, you guys have a very personal connection to our community schools. How does that connection help influence this firm's commitment to local education?
Brent, the owner of the law firm, his mom was a teacher. My wife is an administrator, and she taught English language arts for over 10 years before becoming an administrator. A couple other guys, their wife, one is a teacher, one was a librarian, and one is a speech therapist. And you know, teachers have a difficult job, and we understand that. It's kind of ingrained into who we are. And so our commitment, we think, kind of goes a little beyond the sponsorship, and it's kind of really a heartfelt investment in the growth and success of the next generation of those in our community.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Stephen. But stick around because we've got more basketball on the way.
Back set for second half action. The Eagles of Chapin, the War Eagles of Great Collegiate. Great Collegiate, 4-point lead. Stacey, Hough here alongside my broadcast partner Amanda Poole, having fun in West Columbia, South Cac on the Russia's High School Hoops Game of the Week. This is game one of two tonight, but 6 weeks, 12 games. We're going to have a ball, Amanda. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too, especially as these teams continue to find their identities this season because, you know, if they time out right, they're supposed to be playing their best ball during playoffs.
Absolutely. We'll get a piece of that February action as everyone gets ready to conclude region play. We'll be a part of all that. Right here, Great Collegiate, and a nice facility they have here on campus at Great Collegiate. The boys team has won, I believe, 5 titles here, and girls team won their first last year. And that's going to be a palming violation by Kylie Freeman.
That's second violation on Chapin for that. I believe Reagan had the first one there.
Yeah, and the palming in basketball has gotten really out of hand, and then we have parents and you know, coaches, kind of boosting it up instead of saying, no, just dribble the ball properly. That's not a bad call. That's a good call. You just can't put your hand under the ball when you're dribbling it. You can't. Nice entry pass. Carly Phelps with a sweet feed for the Thornwell points in the paint by Cadence Walker-Lee, number 10 on your screen.
There was 2 Eagles there, but they just didn't stick their hands out.
They're allowing the pass. They're not being really disruptive at all in the paint. They're doing pretty well up in the perimeter, but they're not defending the paint well. Amanda. Handling the ball over the far side of theirs. Mary Kate Tisdale now over to Kiki Wright, who I think played pretty well that first half. Tatum with the steal. Diamond Tatum, the diminutive one. Go all the way. Nobody stopped ball. She didn't make the basket, but as always, the offensive rebound to Cadence Walker-Lee. And now it's going to be out of bounds off of Cadence Walker-Lee, but she's getting everything she wants in the paint, Amanda.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not even for her boxing out skills. She also is just open because Chapin hasn't been crashing the boards like they wanted to this game.
A little half step slow off the glass on that end for Chapin. I think they may fix that in the second half. If not, it's going to be a great, comfortable win because they get the turnovers like this one we just saw, and then they're also controlling the boards. Early in the third quarter, thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to Rush, title sponsor, for making it all happen. Pass to Cadence Walker-Lee. Oh, turn that time. That could be offensive. It is. They're going to call it. That was a little extra violent. Good job drawing the charge by Mary Kate Tisdale.
Yeah, Tisdale is one of the ones that Coach Bolin said she doesn't play a lot of minutes, but she's a kid that's really accepted her role. Very experienced senior, has been on varsity since 8th grade, and she calms everyone down when she's out on the floor.
Yeah, I don't remember if she started or not, but she started the second half. And youngsters always need to know who finishes the game.
Yep. If she can calm people down, that's what they need.
Right, and that's definitely what happened. They got a little rattled on offense. Both teams did really the first half, but Chapin more so. Good drive by Haggard. She just has not been able to finish. And that's going to be a travel by Jordan Mintz. Jordan Mintz following Kiki Wright everywhere she goes. Pass inbounds to Freeman. That's a nice two-pointer, long two-pointer, but nice look that time, Mary Kate Tisdale.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you know what? She knows her role, and her role tonight is to step up and be able to put up some points for this team, and that's what she's doing.
4-point lead by Gray, right back to the deficit we had to start the third quarter. Chapin looking for a run. Mintz with another easy entry pass to Cadence Walker-Lee. That's just too easy. She takes a power dribble, points in the paint by Thornwell. Visit thornwell.org and find out how to become a licensed foster parent today.
They've got to deny that pass in, or else Cadence will just pop off tonight because they don't deny it. She's going to score some way.
Looks like a little man-to-man being played by Gray now. Gray's playing a little man. But Carly Phelps is guarding no one. She's in the paint, so they're sagging that. Haggard double-teamed, throws up a turnaround, just a little bit of a wild shot. And Cadence Walker-Lee's rebounding numbers really mounted. Coach Gerald just walked in the building, led Wilson High School to a couple state championship appearances. Just saw her walk past our table here. It's Jessica Gerald, I think is her name. Coach Wilson, I did a couple of her championship games. There's all kind of people up in the building in here. Great Collegiate. Mintz has had that same shot.
One of those are going to go in.
Yeah, absolutely. That's about the third look she had. That time she fell down, not even back on defense yet. And up and in, Kylie Freeman with a Thornwell points in the paint for Chapin. Cadence Walker-Lee. Power move, Cadence Walker-Lee. Could have been a foul that time, and no whistle, but she gets that in, and now the lead 27-21.
Chapin's only chance to be able to get back in the lead here will be to shut Cadence down, but I'm not sure if you can the way she's playing right now.
No doubt. Haggard again. She gets that one to go, so back-to-back Thornwell points in the paint. Cadence Walker-Lee on one end. Haggard, Reagan Haggard on the other end, and that's brought to you by Thornwell. Great Collegiate in white with black trim, and that's Mintz. You said she'd make one of them, and that one was beautiful.
Wide open.
Wasn't close to the line that time, and that's a Will Luke Opportunity School three-pointer. That was a buzzer. We're not sure why. Oh, that's a misunderstanding that time. We usually have a TV timeout under 4 minutes, but it has to be a dead ball, though. It's usually not stopped in the middle of the play. So that must have been a little bit of miscommunication probably, but I think we're going to step away with that with 3:56 to play in the third quarter. TV timeout coming up. Stay with us. Rush's High School Hoops Game of the Week. 30-23 Gray over at Chapin.
It is important to have a supportive employer in your corner, a company that offers on-site health care to save you time and money. That's right, access to a doctor's office while at work at no cost to you. Work schedules to fit your lifestyle, matched 401k to prepare you for retirement, paid vacation, and more. A company that you can count on and grow with. A company that you can have a career with. An employer like Amick Farms. Visit countonamick.com to apply today.
Watch Fox Sports Zone. More sports coverage than anyone else in the Midlands.
Our Sportscast is the only nightly 30-minute show dedicated to sports right here in the Midlands.
With the largest local sports team, we cover all of the Midlands, from your favorite college teams to your local high school. Watch Fox Sports has you covered.
From interviews with coaches and players to analyzing the plays, we take you to the sideline and inside the huddle.
Watch Fox Sports Zone, sponsored by Lexington Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Welcome back. Great Collegiate 30, Chapin 23. And it is now time to check in with our Smile Cam brought to you by Lexington Medical Center. Look at the smiles all around the gym here on campus of Great Collegiate. Smells like team spirit. The youngins having a great time. Some of them a little sleepy. And I'm not talking about me because I'm old. Look at the babies. Look at the babies. Look at the smiles. Lexington Medical Center, as the only local independent hospital in the Midlands, we're here for you always. Lexington Medical Center. Look at that one. Look at that. Having a good time.
Aww.
Smile. Those are some real nice smiles there. Shout out to Lexington Medical Center. We have 3:56 to play in the third quarter, and I got a feeling we have some drama coming. No, wait a minute. We got some moves right here. Wait a minute.
Goodness.
Wait a minute. You better get it. You better get it, young man.
His shirt says Tiny Traveler.
Oh, that is awesome. Coming to the to a coliseum near you, performing. Oh, wow, that is beautiful. The joy. Chapin basketball there. Shooting in the basket to our right. Going left to right in their Columbia blue. White letters and numerals, black trim. Kylie Freeman, there's a 5-second count in high school. She looks surprised at every, these kids look surprised at every call, but he has 5 seconds. You dribble the ball and stand in place close to guard it. The other team gets the ball.
And that's that great defense right there.
Yes, that's the way it works. Clean look, Raina Mayers, the young lady who's a karate student, as you mentioned. I love that. I just love folks that diversify.
Yeah.
Tegan Bell was jumping up and down wide open. They saw her late and overthrew it. So another errant pass. Coach Chad Bolin not happy with that.
I'll diversify a little bit more. On this Chapin team, they've got 2 D1 lacrosse commits.
There you go. You better drop that knowledge.
Brooke Holmes, yes. D1 lacrosse commit to Mercer.
Number 22.
And then Jules Brown, Gardner Webb commit.
You better drop that knowledge, Miss Amanda Poole. That's good
dual
stuff.
sport athletes out here.
I love the dual sports. I dabbled in a few of them myself at that age range. I think it's good for development of character, personality, leadership skills, all that good stuff. Get to hear different coaches' voices, play with different teammates. That's a clean look for Chapin. Oh, it looked good. Tegan Bell has played well. Got a rebound. Knocked out of bounds, but Tegan Bell's been around the ball. And Amanda, once again, we talked about it. Take a look here. They're getting looks. They're just not knocking shots down.
They're just not finishing. And to that extent, you've also got the pressure from Gray that's kind of getting them all jumbled when they do have that moment to get that second chance point.
They're not calling it. They overruled the play now and called the ball out on. And it was on the replay. It looks like Tegan Bell did flail. Yep. So that's a proper call. Good job by the refs. Again, led by my former college buddy, Rosie Hallman, the Hall of Fame referee, Ronnie Rhodes and Dennis Nickens, the other 2 officials. They're doing a good job. Good anticipation that time. Near steal by Brooke Holmes, another youngster, another underclassman, another junior. Diamond Tatum, I think I misspoke earlier. I said Diamond Tatum's mother coaches at Allen University. She's not there now. She was at Allen for the last several years. Tatum, that shot's errant. Her mother's sitting right near us here in the bleachers. Tatum is a talented young lady plays much bigger than the size that you mentioned earlier, Amanda.
Yeah, 5'2", and she's definitely 5'2". We can see her right in front of us here.
If that.
I'll believe the roster.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with the roster. Roster integrity, I believe
Yep.
that. Yeah. She was she played on that championship team last year. Championship games up where at USC Aiken the last few years, and they're going to be in Florence this year, I believe. So we'll see who makes it in March, early March, to Florence Civic Center. We'll meet them there. Nice entry pass that time for Chapin. They have a new player in the ball game with the ball right now. Back out to Freeman. Just good defense by Gray. That might have been a travel by Haggard. She got away with it. Tegan Bell, no good. Avery Belton, number 23 in the game for Chapin now for the first time. And also in the game, one of the twins for Great Collegiate in the ball game, number 21, Katira Kelly. Her sister Kaylin Kelly was in the first half.
Just a 7th grader out here.
Yeah, that's one of the twins. The 2 twins, their sister played on the team last year. That's now in college, playing at Furman.
Wow.
So yeah, the 7th graders, they're going to be really good. Katira and Kaylin Kelly. 23, her twin was in the game in the 2nd quarter. And Carly Phelps back in for Great Collegiate now. 1:52 left to play in the 3rd. 30-23. Chapin's right there, though, Amanda.
Yeah, if they can get some of these layups to fall in, this could be a tie game.
They just have not been able to execute. That's pick and dribble up at this point is not good for the youngster, but she got it off to Freeman. Kylie Freeman with a strong left-hand drive, drew the foul. I like Kylie Freeman, the freshman. Fouls on Diamond Tatum. The bespectacled one. Tegan Bell's been very active for Chapin. That great defense has really extended itself.
And I'm surprised they haven't worn themselves out defending, especially pressing a little bit in the last quarter, and now just man-to-man, pulling out everything.
Yeah, 5-second call that time. And not only that, Gray only has like 9 players.
Yeah.
So they're not a very deep roster, but they do a great job of mixing in their zone with their man-to-man to get enough rest. And Coach Wallace knows how to do that. That's Coach Brandon Wallace on your screen right there. I mentioned him for Gamecock for life.
And what he didn't know how to do was coach girls. This is only his 2nd year coaching girls. First year was last year, obviously. And I asked him kind of how he builds that relationship with them, and he said that, you know, they really grew together, and he became more of a coach. He almost became like an extended parent to them.
Yeah, you know, I've known Brandon for a long time. Like I said, I covered his high school championship game, but I talked to him a lot last year, and he went through it, just adjusted from the boys' game to the girls' game, but just fell in love with the process. Jordan Mintz with a clean look at a 3, no good. And Diamond Tatum, smallest person on the court, with another offensive rebound. Speaking of Brandon, he won 2 NIT championships at USC and then played in the NCAA tournament, 3 postseasons. I don't know many Gamecock players that have 3 postseasons on their record. That's not really great to say, but that's true. Kylie Freeman, the lefty, in the paint. Thornwell points in the paint. So 3 times out of a 4-year career, Brandon Wallace got postseason play as a Gamecock. It's a good career.
They might be trying to do that again this year now.
There you go. I think so. I'm looking for it. Calling it. Freeman makes it 30-25. They're right. There's 5-point game. Entry pass, not the way they're trying to defend that entry pass a little better this half, Amanda.
Yeah, because if you can do that, you can shut down one of their leading scorers in Walker Lee.
Yeah, she's kind of had her way often in this game. Mintz again with a 3. And she just had a lot of them go in and out. She's made 1, but a lot of them look really good. She's getting clean looks. So with a chance to cut it to 3 or 2. 10 seconds now. They got another time. Reagan Haggard, hesitation dribble, and it's going to be a 2-pointer short. And that's going to be the way the 3rd quarter ends. So 3 chapters in, a 4-chapter story, though. A lot to be told here. We'll step away. The Rushers High School Hoops Game of the Week. Grade 30, Chapin 25. Come on back for the conclusion.
Hey folks, Steve Padgett here. We know that price is a very important factor when choosing a dealership to do business with. Getting you the best price in our sales and service department is the easy part. Here at Steve Padgett's Honda of Lake Murray, not only do we deliver incredible sales and service prices, we deliver an exceptional customer experience. That's why we are the Columbia Metro's only Honda President's Award winning dealership. So remember, before you buy, give Steve a try. Give us a call, 1-800-MY-HONDA, or visit hondaoflakemurray.com.
At Lexington Medical Center, we're known for advanced procedures and exceptional care. And for the second consecutive year, we've been recognized by U.S. News and World Report as the best hospital in the Columbia Metro region and the #2 hospital in South Carolina. It's a distinction of quality that puts us among the best in the nation. Lexington Medical Center, giving our best to care for you.
Watch Fox 57 News.
Goes beyond the facts and gives you an inside look into stories impacting you.
We are keeping our students, our faculty and staff safe because they cannot learn in an environment where they do not feel safe.
Holding elected officials accountable and listening to your concerns.
People are taking it to where the people are, and you're expecting people to walk miles to get to the food. That's not humane.
Making your concerns our priority is what makes Watch Fox News local first.
Welcome back inside the Rushers High School Hoops Game of the Week. Having a great time here in West Columbia, South Cac, the home of Great Collegiate Academy. The War Eagles, they lead 30-25 over the visiting Eagles of Chapin High School. I am Stacey Hough, along with my broadcast partner, Amanda Poole here. And, of course, we have our player of the game to be announced coming up later in this fourth quarter. We'll announce Steve Padgett's Honda of Lake Murray player of the game. Before you buy, give Steve a try. Visit hondaoflakemurray.com. We got some candidates emerging. I don't think I have a vote, but I've seen some people who've played pretty well thus far. I don't think I do. And if I did, I'd pretend I did. Anyways. Man, yeah, it's funny. I had a parent that cost me out of a game I was doing PA for over the Christmas holidays. I didn't decide that. Everybody's baby's the player of the game.
Of course, that's how it works.
7:48, we're freshly into the fourth quarter. 8 minutes to settle it. Cadence Walker-Lee inside out this time. Tatum outside the Walker-Lee and maybe a little bit out of her range. Tegan Bell had it knocked away by Diamond Tatum. She's done that several times. The deflection from behind the offense in the transition game. Swing over to Cadence Walker-Lee. She's going to try a three this time. That touches nothing. We got a two-shot foul.
She's definitely been more productive in the paint than from the perimeter.
I think you're saying what Brandon Wallace is about to tell her. I think you just took his line. At our free throw line brought to you by Amick Farms is the junior, Carly Phelps. Right at 8 points a game, a little under 4 rebounds a game. She's very active, though, and she has range. I think she'll show more this year and going into her senior year next year. She's a person I think will play on the next level. She has good size, clearly 6'1", maybe 6'2".
Yeah, tallest on the team. I feel like her range has kind of been the most diverse compared to a lot of players.
Yeah, she can make. She had one look at a three earlier, but she can step out a little bit. Can definitely dribble it, and just free throws in right there. 32-25, a 7-point bulge for Great Collegiate on their home court. These teams played a month ago, December 5th, and Chapin won that game. Haggard got a good look. You can't ask for a better look than that, Amanda, for Haggard. And just couldn't get it to go down. Tatum with a nice, look how easy the entry pass is to Cadence Walker-Lee. Good block by Haggard, though. Great hands by Haggard. Ball's going to be knocked away, I believe. And that's Chapin's basketball.
Gray has been relentless on defense. Like, not only their pressure, but their willingness to stay sometimes, to try to fight for that ball when they can tell Chapin might be able to give it up.
Without a doubt. Gray's in that zone now and penetrated by Tegan Bell. That was a good dribble that time. Bell saw a gap in that zone and took advantage. Fouls on Jordan Mintz. I can say this, Amanda, nobody in this game has committed any fouls in their mind. According to the play, no one's admitted to any fouls, I don't think.
The whistle is very strange to them.
You're like, what is, like, she's bleeding, but I didn't touch her. I don't know how that happened. Something medical, something happened before she got here, clearly. Tatum with another steal. Diamond Tatum weaving her way over to Cadence Walker-Lee. We've said that a lot. Good job that time by Avery Belton for Chapin. And they're right there. You keep thinking the game is going to tighten up. Oh, kick out pass, clean look for a three, no good. And Mintz with a rebound, and they just can't get him the big shot. Brooke Holmes just couldn't get it down, Amanda.
And I feel like those are the shots that normally Reagan Haggard takes, and now they're trying to move the ball around and open some other people up, but nothing's been falling for them, so they can't get that momentum going.
Good point. You keep thinking both ways. Gray has a shot you think may break the game open. They miss it or turn it over, and then you go the other way. Chapin has a shot to tighten the game up, and they can't convert it. So the game has been a little erratically paced, and it's only a 7-point game, as I keep mentioning. Back in the game for Chapin is Sammy Stevenson. Riley Phelps gonna swing it to Tatum. Tatum with a three. Mintz, another rebound by a guard for Gray, and she just overshot that pass. Again, that's what I mentioned. Up 7, you keep thinking they're gonna push toward 10, and they turn it over. Unforced error, and then the same thing with Chapin. Chapin can cut this game back to 5 or 4 here.
But then they turn the ball over.
They turn it right. I could just tape myself saying and hit play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Turn over. It's a very unsettled game by both teams, really. Riley Phelps. They're not moving the ball fast enough for Coach Wallace. That's a clean three again for Gray. That one goes down. String music, Alyssa Salam. And they're going to call that a 2-pointer. Thought we might have had our first double-digit lead of the game, but it's going to be 9, 34-25. That was a 2.
Just when we thought we were going to have our first double digit.
Yes.
That's all right. They're pushing it. This has to be one of the biggest leads we've seen here in the past couple of minutes. It's always been that 5 to 6 to 7.
Yep.
They're pushing it.
And now Chapin needs an answer because on the road, it's always tougher to come back on the road. You don't have as much crowd support usually. So the crowd can push you a little bit, push the home team. Oh, they did make it 35. There is a 3. There's 35-25. So they did. I thought she was behind the line. First, the scoreboard showed 34 originally. Another clean look and miss by Chapin. That was Sammy Stevenson. So Gray now in full control. 4:35 mark of the fourth quarter. Mintz with another wide open 3 and another carom off the rim. Reagan Haggard in transition. Haggard and Cadence Walker-Lee go to the ground. It is a hell ball. They're going to stay right there. So Amanda, ask you. You're Chapin now. What's your strategy? We know Reagan Haggard's the leading scorer. What's your strategy if you're Chapin right now? 4 minutes left.
I think they need to stop settling for the long shots. They need to try to get into the paint somehow by taking somebody off the ball to try to find somebody down low. Like even Reagan has been able to get open down there. And you have players like Sammy Stevenson who have been able to kind of pull out some post moves down low. So if they can
get to the line, right?
Yeah, if they can get to the line.
Good stuff. Well said, Amanda. And that was another hell ball, back-to-back plays. So now it goes over to Gray Collegiate. But they were doing, as you were speaking, that hell ball was in the paint, but again, the problem they've had all night, they fumbled the ball. Wasn't clean. And Gray getting the hands active in the paint. So let's see if they can extend the 10-point lead. Alyssa Salam with a strong left-hand dribble, just overshot it, and another rebound. Block shot by Stevenson, and they're going to swing it around. Mid-range by Jordan Mintz, and that was pure. 12-point lead now.
That was a pretty shot. I liked that one.
Yeah, very nicely done. Good ball movement. Coach Wallace has been screaming at them to move the ball quicker all night. They whooped it around that time. And now Haggard's done a lot of bringing the ball up court, so is that wearing her down to score later? She's going to need help. Haggard's going to try to go baseline. She got fouled that time, so this is what we're talking about now. The new high school rules this year is 5 fouls in any quarter is double bonus. So we're going to step away. The 3:32 left to play in the ball game. 37-25, Gray over Chapin. Stacey and Amanda, come on back here.
It is important to have a supportive employer in your corner. a company that offers on-site health care to save you time and money. That's right, access to a doctor's office while at work at no cost to you. Work schedules to fit your lifestyle, matched 401k to prepare you for retirement, paid vacation, and more. A company that you can count on and grow with. A company that you can have a career with. An employer like Amick Farms. Visit countonamick.com to apply today.
The guy that I was working with, he was moving very quickly, ran over my ankle and my calf with a hand truck. When I knew I needed help, I Googled workers' comp lawyer, and that's how I found Stewart Law. I was very confident in what I was told in the beginning. It was every phone call, every situation, all the time. I said, you're definitely my partner. You're definitely on my side. If you want someone you can count on, these people go over and beyond the limits.
Hungry for success? Got an appetite for advancement? Cook up a career at Rush's. Columbia's legendary local eatery is hiring, and we want you on our crew. Join the team for competitive pay, great hours, and major opportunities to grow. Here, you're not just a number, you're a part of history. Crush it at Rush's. Apply today at rushesjobs.com.
Welcome back inside Rush's High School Hoops Game of the Week. Game 1, Friday night 1 of 6 straight Fridays. And of course, Stacey, Hough, Amanda Poole here with you. See that 12-point lead. And coming up once again, we're going to tell you the player of the game. We have some great candidates. It's the Steve Paget Honda's player of the game. And before you buy, give Steve a try. Visit HondaofLakeMurray.com. So that's coming up. You have that to look forward to. 3:32 left to settle it. Chapin needs some buckets in a great big hurry, Amanda.
Yeah, they haven't scored in this fourth quarter at all. They had 25 points to end the third, and Gray's been able to score 7 so far this quarter.
Okay, they have the ball in the paint right now. They just need, right here, this is what they needed. They needed a basket, but Carly Phelps said, nada nunca.
Took that one.
So, with a 12-point lead, Chapin wanted to travel, and they're going to get a foul on Kylie Freeman. That's only the second foul for Gray, though, so it'll be 3 more fouls before they get to the double bonus. They may need that to stop the clock later. They're doing a little horns formation right here, a little horn set. Nice pass. Carly Phelps, lefty finish on the pass from Cadence Walker-Lee. Well done, and the Thornwell points in the paint.
On the move, too. Beautiful catch and go. The pass was good, and the move was good, and they were able to finish on that one.
That's great play call by Coach Wallace and his staff over there. That's a nice rise up and fire that time by Reagan Hager. That's a good-looking move. She's going to be a really good player to watch the next couple of years. She's only a sophomore. She has 2 shots coming up, and she'll be at our Amick Farms free throw line. Amick Farms now hiring. Apply at countonamick.com.
Yeah, she's been a starter on varsity since her 8th grade year.
Yeah, we had her. We did a Chapin White Knoll game 2 years ago, and she was starting that game. That team was a little more veteran. She was the baby of the bunch, and now she's an old sophomore. You see her when they showed her face up close right there. She has a baby face. She has that baby face.
She does.
Yeah. But she's definitely a talented offensive player. Missed those 2 free throws. Need that. Got to have those right now, and they're falling behind. The Bulge is now 14 for Gray. It's going to be close to benediction time here in a moment. Candace Walker-Lee on the carom. They run that horn set and a cut. Might be a walk that time. They got a foul, but might have got away with a little extra step that time. Fouls on Kiki Wright. Kiki, do you love me?
Oh, gosh, I was waiting for that one.
Yeah.
Actually, fun fact, Coach Bolin told me that he used to coach Kiki Wright's mom at Mid-Carolina back in the day.
Wow. He's been around for a minute now. He's a veteran. You said 150, 150. You had a little Drake mention that time. A little Drake shout out that time. Kiki. And now we have a cramp. Trainer's going to come on the court right there. Madison Kime, the trainer for Gray Collegiate. Cadence Walker-Lee, she stretched out a cramp right there. That's a look at Coach Chad Bolin on your screen right down. Amusing gentleman, great personality on him, and one of his, that's Coach Chad Bolin, one of his staff members played in ACC back in the day. He said he played against one of my idols, Phil Ford. Not him, but one of his assistants on the team over there at the end of the bench. But Coach Bolin's been around for a minute. Stepped away from coaching, came back. And there's a lot of good stories out here. You cover a lot of them on a daily basis.
Yeah, it was funny because when he was telling me, I coached, Kiki's mom. He's like, I'm really dating myself, aren't I? And I'm like, yeah, you don't have to tell me the year. We'll let people figure that one out.
Free throw line, Emmett Farms free throw line again. That time is Alyssa Salam. She's been pretty active tonight as well. Had a knock down 1-3 earlier and had a couple other offensive plays that were special. And Emmett Farms free throw line, that one just wide left. That was just, didn't touch anything. And Gray picking up full court still. Reagan Haggard does a lot of bringing the ball up the court. Stevenson. There's some miscommunication. I think Haggard was going to look at the cut and get the pass later. He got a little earlier than she was looking for. She was cutting toward the hoop on the baseline.
Yeah, Bolin says that, he was like, yeah, we'll probably have Reagan as like the 3 tonight. He goes, or the 4, or the 5, or maybe the 1. He's like, she can just play wherever.
Yeah, she's the best player. You use your best player wherever you need to win. Jordan Mintz, pretty strong drive, but rebound by Sammy Stevenson. This is 5'9" sophomore. Back in is Mary Kate Tisdale, a senior, one of the few seniors. I count on Chapin's roster 2 seniors, and Gray has only 1 senior, Jordan Mintz. So, like I said earlier, between 2 teams, only 3 12th graders. Everybody else is coming and build back. Tatum again with another deflection coming from behind.
Yep.
The offense and the transition situation. She's done that way more times than I can remember. But it's been disruptive. About 1:40 to play. This time Haggard had a deflection, and that ball's going to be off the leg of Raina Mayers. Chapin basketball. They might need to get some points here with the quickness. And now Gray's going to semi-empty the bench now. We got a player that hasn't been in all game. Mary Mosley, a freshman, comes in along with one of the twins, Kaylin Kelly, 23. Also, her twin is in, Katira Kelly.
So we've already had young teams in. Now we've got an extra young. We've got 7th and 8th graders in here getting some varsity minutes.
Katira Kelly with a steal and stole it back again by Kylie Freeman. And she's going to make a nice pass to Reagan Haggard, and she got fouled in that act. So points in the paint, Thornwell points in the paint for Haggard, and she goes to Emmett Farms free throw line. That's a double sponsor play right there.
A big deal for Russia's Hoops.
Yes.
I mean, this is the kind of plays you want in the last couple of minutes of the game here. I hope it's not, too little, too late though.
Well, they're both teams that kind of went to the bench now. So Chapin comes in with Arteria Douglas, number 40, who hasn't played before. She's a freshman. Also number 20, Jules Brown, who hasn't been in the game before. She's in the ball game. Back in with Avery Belton. Also number 25, who may not be on she is Ella Burnside, a sophomore. So they went really young. Also Ava Love, a freshman in the game. So both teams pretty much emptied the benches. We have players who haven't played the whole game in this last 1 minute and 20 seconds. So now the suspense is who's player of the game. Any ideas?
I have some ideas.
I've
got a couple ideas.
Oh, look at off the bench. They love it. Splash down by
Mosley.
Mary Mosley, the freshman. Yeah, number 2. That is a we'll look great opportunity to score 3-pointer. We haven't had a lot of threes in this ball game.
There have been a lot of attempts.
A lot of attempts. And they've were a little lacking. Ava
Love.
Ava Love. I love that.
I said she was slowed down by injury earlier this year. I think she's officially back from injury.
And that's twice she's going to the left hand. I like that in the paint. Going to the off hand on that side of the basket. That's good fundamentals. Tatum breaking ankles up top. Again, a second 3. Want more playing time. Mosley with the Will Luke great opportunity to score a 3-pointer. Mosley said, Coach, remember this 3-point stroke I have here. Raina Mayers, a steal and a breakaway layup for Raina Mayers. And
I love watching the bench go crazy for these teammates that they practice against every day, and now they get to see them.
Absolutely, it's beautiful. That's camaraderie and good team spirit. That's another Thornwell points in the paint. And playing to the end, another held ball with 9.6 and a little sportsmanship. Randall Mayers helps up Ella Burnside. Great sportsmanship. That'll be great basketball. And let's assume there'll be no more whistles in this game.
I feel like you just jinxed it.
Did I? Somebody's going to talk.
Knock on wood.
So no, they're gonna let them dribble this out, I believe. And that's gonna be your final score. Great Collegiate 47, Chapin 30. See the players' handshake right now. We're back with the award our trophy and talk to our victorious coach. That's your win. Great Collegiate 47, Chapin 30. Great game played here. Come on back for our post game in just a moment.
I am glad I'm here because it's really helping me.
I have a lot of things I want to do.
I like being in charge of others.
My confidence really built up to start getting here.
This place has showed me, like, it's not good to run from your education.
It's a really great place. You got people here that are willing to help you.
It's something that's going to get you through every day. It's just something you have to have. And they're making it possible for me because if I wasn't here, I would not be in high school.
Weather is constantly changing in the Midlands, and you need an accurate forecast to help you plan your day with confidence. Stay days ahead of severe weather by trusting our Weather Warn Day alert system. I'm Chief Meteorologist Josh Knight. We do have a WatchFox Weather Warn Day in place, and stay close to local first updates with the SkyWatch Weather app, with accurate storm tracking and lightning-fast push alerts, so you'll never miss an important weather notification. Trust SkyWatch Weather to keep you safe, alert, and informed when severe weather threatens the Midlands.
Watch Fox Sports Zone. More sports coverage than anyone else in the Midlands.
Our Sportscast is the only nightly 30-minute show dedicated to sports right here in the Midlands.
With the largest local sports team, we cover all of the Midlands, from your favorite college teams to your local high school. Watch Fox Sports has you covered.
From interviews with coaches and players to analyzing the plays, we take you to the sideline and inside the huddle.
Watch Fox Sports Zone, sponsored by Lexington Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Courtside with victorious Brandon Wallace and his outstanding girls team. They just won 47-30 over Chapin. Coach, first of all, congratulations on the win, and talk about what this win looked like to you, felt like, and what it meant to you.
First of all, it's good to be back on the winning side of things. That was probably our first win since December 21st. So first win of the new year. Just try to be playing good basketball at the right time of year, and this starts that run towards March. So we just want to be playing good basketball on that run, all right?
That's what I was going to ask you about as far as looking forward. How does this set you up now, and how do you feel about your team and that appearance in March that you want to make, that everybody wants to make? How do you feel now going forward with that?
We got a tough game tomorrow against Hilton Head Christian down in Hilton Head. We'll line it back up again, but playing a tough schedule this year. So we just hoping it helps us comes March in the playoff, or February in the playoffs. I think we're in good shape.
With that being said, we have something for you. Can y'all make a little noise right now? You are our champions tonight on our girls' game. Watch Fox. Russia's high school game of the week.
It is important to have a supportive employer in your corner. A company that offers on-site health care to save you time and money. That's right, access to a doctor's office while at work at no cost to you. Work schedules to fit your lifestyle, matched 401k to prepare you for retirement, paid vacation, and more. A company that you can count on and grow with. A company that you can have a career with. An employer like Amick Farms. Visit countonamick.com to apply today.
For over 40 years, South Carolina's corporate multimedia partner for live events. Sound and Images is also your resource for commercial audiovisual installations. Help your teams collaborate more efficiently with a custom-crafted AV solution from Sound and Images. Whether you want a single monitor upgrade or a turnkey AV system, we are dedicated to helping you incorporate easy-to-use technology into your space. And we offer the best-in-class support and service. Elevate your AV. Call Sound and Images today.
Watch Fox 57 News.
Goes beyond the facts and gives you an inside look into stories impacting you.
We are keeping our students, our faculty, and staff safe because they cannot learn in an environment where they do not feel safe.
Holding elected officials accountable and listening to your concerns.
People are taking it to where the people are, and you're expecting people to walk miles to get to the food. That's not humane.
Making your concerns our priority is what makes Watch Fox News local first. Weather is constantly changing in the Midlands, and you need an accurate forecast to help you plan your day with confidence. Stay days ahead of severe weather by trusting our Weather Warn Day alert system. I'm Chief Meteorologist Josh Knight. We do have a Watch Fox Weather Warn Day in place, and stay close to local first updates with the SkyWatch Weather app, with accurate storm tracking and lightning-fast push alerts, so you'll never miss an important weather notification. Trust SkyWatch Weather to keep you safe, alert, and informed when severe weather threatens the Midlands.